Hey everybody, Jeremy here from the Practical IT channel. You are watching or listening to Midweek News episode 56 for December 20th, 2023. Let's get started. Microsoft confirms Wi-Fi issues in Windows 11 KB5032288. This recent update has caused many frustrated users to report to Microsoft that they cannot connect to Wi-Fi networks. This is an issue related to a non-security update to Windows 11. Those of you still running Windows 10 are not impacted. macOS Sonoma 14.2.1 patches screen sharing flaw. This seems to be the only update in this 14.2.1 version. Firefox 1.21 is now available. Wayland is enabled by default on Linux. Support has been added to force underlining links in websites, and a new feature also allows for deleting of drawings, text, and images in PDF documents. How to network boot Raspberry Pi. This is a timely article since I'll be putting my hands on my Raspberry Pi 5 after work tonight. This tutorial covers instructions to use network boot to install an OS on a blank microSD card and will work on the Raspberry Pi 4 and 5. In essence, the built-in firmware will auto-load Raspberry Pi Imager when connected to a wired network connection. You will be able to choose which OS you would like to install on your Pi, and I, for one, am itching to find out how well this works. Updates on that will come. OpenSSH 9.6 has arrived. Multiple vulnerabilities have been addressed in this version. New features include proxy jump made easy, channel timeout for idle connections, ED25519 private keys supported in PEM PKCS8 format, granular signature algorithm control, and PKCS number 11 certificate synergy. Check out the article for more information. This version should arrive in all major Linux distributions in the next week. Fedora Asahi Remix released. For those people who own an M1 or M2 series Apple device, but aren't content using macOS, this might just be the thing you're looking for. Fedora Asahi Remix includes Plasma 5.27 in addition to a GNOME 45 option, complete Wayland support, and it supports a wide range of Apple Silicon Macs. Qubes OS 4.2.0 released with DOM 0 based on Fedora 37. For the security conscious and borderline paranoid, there is a new Qubes OS release. Highlights of this new version include upgrade to Fedora 37, Zen 4.17 integration, improved templates, SE Linux support, GUI application overhauls, unified boot configuration, PipeWire support and firmware update integration, automatic clipboard clearing, split GPG management, and more. Recommended hardware includes 16 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of disk space, and virtualization needs to be enabled. LibreOffice 24.2 Best New Features. This version is currently in beta testing and due for release in February 2024. There are a handful of new features coming in this new version. Some highlights include multi-page floating components in Writer, including tables that can stretch multiple pages while keeping the border and footnotes intact. You can also customize comments with styles. Calc gets a new function search, and scientific number format is now saved as part of the ODF file format. Impress gets support for small capital format, also known as camel case. You can check the article or release notes for other features and bug fixes. PipeOS 22.04 gets PipeWire 1.0 and Cosmic desktop enhancements. This release also includes Wire Plumber, a session manager for PipeWire, which has been bumped to version 0.4.17. The latest 6.6.6 kernel is also included. Enhanced Vulkan support by way of Mesa 23.3.0. And the Cosmic desktop enhancements include improved window management, revamped Cosmic text editor, multi-monitor support, wallpaper settings panel, multi-window support for libcosmic applications, Bluetooth applet, MPRIS media control, high-resolution scrolling, and single instance application support. To stay up to date with the latest PopOS and Cosmic desktop news, be sure to follow the System 76 blog. Microsoft releases tool to fix phantom HP printer installations. This bug caused some users to see an HP printer installed even when they weren't using any kind of HP printer. No root cause for this issue has been disclosed. It is recommended that users download and run a dedicated troubleshooting tool available from Microsoft's support site. There are 4 different versions of this tool available, depending on whether you're running 32 or 64-bit and ARM or x86 platforms. Comcast says hackers stole data of close to 36 million Xfinity customers. They were hit by a vulnerability known as Citrix Bleed, which has been under mass exploitation by hackers since late August. Data leaked is believed to include usernames and hashed passwords, and could also include contact information, dates of birth, and the last 4 digits of social security numbers, as well as their secret questions and answers. Toshiba has been delisted after 74 years. The conglomerate is being taken private by a group of investors led by the private equity firm Japan Industrial Partners. Chief Executive Taro Shimada is expected to focus the company on high-margin digital services. Only time will tell what the future of Toshiba might hold. Unfortunately, at the current moment, nothing new to report from Fog Project, Ventoy, or RescueZilla. Perhaps we will see some Christmas or New Year's updates from at least one of these. If you would like to support the channel, please consider becoming a member on YouTube or head over to patreon.com/practicalitjlike to become a patron. With your support, we have passed 5,300 subscribers, and to that I would like to say thank you and happy holidays. I hope all of you stay safe if you're traveling. We will be live on Christmas Eve at 9:45 p.m. Eastern, so feel free to tune in if you aren't tied up with family activities. Until next time, happy computing and have a great day.